Heavy is the head that has to manage all of this.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel.
We're now incentivized to buy what we already buy.
Fumbling through college had me building.
I also got some done on the other side.
And that was right around, I would say, May, maybe, right before renewing the lease for this property.
Welcome to the channel, Martha.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh, I was going to say, I am getting up there and age, I'll tell you what.
Bills paid by other people, life was never this good. I had to step back, knowing that it's...
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I have a two-part topic, which is what age does the average person become a millionaire? And then also, how do most women become millionaires? So this is a very interesting topic that we're going to dive into right now. And the first thing I wanted to say is that this may be a touchy topic for most people, but even among billionaires, 49% of billionaires get divorced in America today. And women do make a lot of money in divorces. That is not to say that they do not receive certain burdens from getting a divorce and certain layers of financial stress, maybe also having children and things like that, that they are more inclined to take care of because they are considered nurturers. And so because of this, the judge is more likely to lean in the woman's favor, on top of the fact that about 80% of women are the ones who initiate divorce. And so with that also being included, it is clear to say that the judge is going to favor their side because they're the ones who initiated it, not only getting them paid, but getting the woman paid as well. Now, is that the reason why a judge would side with the woman for custody and things of that nature? Not necessarily, but it is a factor. And let's face it, people are stuck in their ways. In the olden days, women are the caretakers, and so they kind of still view women as such. Now, with that being said, I believe it's 50% for the average American and then 49% for billionaires. So it's basically the same thing in terms of the divorce rate. Now, most people get divorced for financial stress. And then the second one would be irreconcilable differences. Now, with that being said, if you're a billionaire and you're still going through financial stress, then it's not necessarily because you lack the money and resources, but maybe because all of your time is dedicated to that and not your spouse. And I can definitely see that happening among the most wealthy because let's face it, like if you're only focused on money like I can tend to be, you're not spending as much time as you can with your significant other. Now, on the other hand, they probably knew that when getting into it. And so, I mean, it doesn't change the fact that it's happening, but 50% of it ends in divorce. Now, the one thing that you all have been waiting for is what is the average age for a millionaire in America today? And that age is 37. Now, most millionaires are probably going to come from two different ways. It's going to be your home, which the average person buys a home around 32 years of age, maybe 34. And I can see that going up because of the current market and where it's at, unless something changes. So we might see the average age increase to like 35, 36 before they buy their first property. But with that being said, real estate is not the end-all be-all for how to get to $1 million. It's really going to be in your 401k and Roth IRA. And so, you know, by 30, 32 years of age, most people tend to get into their career. And when you get into your career, you start to get more stabilized. You start to have more of a fixed income. You start to understand your expenses, what's going in, what's going out, how much you're spending, how much you're saving, and most importantly, how much you're investing, right? And so over the course of the next 7 years, from 30 to 37, you're probably investing anywhere from 10 to 15% of your income into your stock market or your Roth IRA or 401k. And on top of that, if you have a company match, whether it's 2%, 4%, or 6%, or even higher, that definitely helps over the long term to have significant growth. Now, every year is not made equal. There are some years where you may be down 11%, and other years you'll be up 40%. But overall, the average millionaire is made by the age of 37 years of age. And so what that looks like is you have a house. The average home is probably around 400,000 at the making of this video. Let's say you own about 30% of that home, and then the rest of your income is in the stock market. So how does that look? Let's take a look. So I have some numbers for you. So 400,000 times 30% is $120,000, right? So when we look at $1 million and we minus 120,000, we're looking at about $880,000 in your 401k and Roth IRA. Now, let's subtract $80,000 of that and say that $80,000 is invested in the properties that you own. And when I say property, I mean like the materialistic things that you own. So you have $80,000 worth of valuables, maybe $100,000 worth of valuables. And so your stock market account is only 780. Your real estate right now is 120,000 in equity, and then you have 100,000 in valuables. That's going to include your $30,000 car. That's going to include your bed, your furniture, your this, your that, your jewelry, and that adds up to the other $100,000. So with that being said, this may also be a combined income because most people who are the age of 37 are probably married. So you both have 401ks. That may split that number in half to where one person has about 350,000, which is more doable within a 7-year time frame, and another person also has 350,000 with their own car, their own valuables, jewelries, and things of that nature. Now, they said 37 years old, so I'm going to assume that it's just one individual. And with that being said, do you believe that you're on track to be a millionaire by 37 years of age? If so, how did you do it? And if not, why not? Is there certain, hurdles along the way? And if you want me to talk about how to get there, which I have in previous videos, then let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll be more than happy to address it again. So if you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You know I post every single day at 8 a.m. daily on YouTube and on Rumble, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.